So we've been in the we were having all those repairs done to the boat, the engine, the transmission, the stuffing box on the shaft. We were in the yard, and then so it's been a while actually since we've used the dinghy, and we're coming to it's called the Ram Arts and Farmers Market in downtown Jacksonville. They have every Saturday from 10 to 3. It says rain or shine because it's underneath the bridge. I think it's a Fuller Warren bridge, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we were going to dock, but just as we got there, a little boat came and took the spot, and it looks like part of the dock, one end of the dock is damaged, so we couldn't dock there. So we decided to anchor, and we were going to take the dinghy over. Well, one thing always leads to another, right? Anyhow, so the last time we used the dinghy, I guess Ron left the battery on, so it discharged completely because it's been a long time since we've used it.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us cruising this old boat. And so he's going to bring the dinghy. We had already put it in the water, so he's going to bring the dinghy back up in the cradle, and so he could charge the battery on board the dinghy. And the little controller that we used to lift the davit, it lowered the dinghy, but as soon as I tried to raise it, it wouldn't. The batteries had died in it. So that's what happens when you don't use your equipment, is everything starts to go wrong with it, or you miss things. But luckily we had batteries. We keep a pretty good supply of batteries on board. That little box has 2 sides. It's nice and handy. So anyway, I'm going to go out and see what Ron's doing at this point. And there's the market up underneath the bridge over here, and there's the other dock. Let's see, right over there.
So we found out about this free day dock. It's available only when they're having RAM events, and that stands for Riverfront Art Marketplace or something like that. And they hold that underneath the bridge right here. So it's a farmer's market, an artist market, that kind of stuff. And you can dock here for free and walk over there.
The dock has a lot of damage, so not very many boats can fit on it right now. And even on the inside, we were going to put the dinghy on the inside, but that wouldn't be possible right now.
In the town on the hill where the apples grow, the church bells ring every hour or so. I took a little walk just to see the ships coming in. The sun rose up right above the highway. Black, blue, red, yellow, golden skyway. It's like the day that you jump into the wind. I can't go back down to that water again. These old muddy shoes keep on walking the streets. Someone's bride buying Egyptian sheets. The window display of some little store in town. And there's my reflection against the morning light. Hello, Mr. Ghost, Mr. Skeleton White. You better comb your hair, you better wipe that George Clay off your brow. You better stand up straight, man, these people hardly recognize you now. Lord, carry me like a sailing ship. Comfort me before I slip around the dark side of the moon. All this spinning around hurts my head. I just sit here lonesome for you. There's a million things I would rather do instead.
Bell peppers, red bell peppers, zucchini, squash, onion.
Probably had potatoes too.
They're in this bag.
Oh.
Potatoes. And we got over here, we got bread. We got banana walnut bread. And we got pasta.
I know it takes a lot to change a worried mind, and I know it takes a year to see the warm summertime. But I'm made of nails, man, made of tombstone and tall, tall trees. But the tombstone fades and the nails will rust. The tall oak trees, they all turn to dust. A little every day.
We have been at the Jacksonville Riverwalk Free Dock for this our second day, and the whole time we've been docked here there's been this irritating beep beep beep, kind of like if a truck is backing up. That what it sounds like to you?
Yeah, and last night you told me don't worry, after business hours it'll stop.
But it didn't. It kept going all night. It's been going all day. It's supper time on the second day.
And it's a weekend, it's Sunday.
Yeah, so it's really been irritating to listen to it. So we decided to go find out what it is. We can't make it shut up, but we at least want to know what it is that's causing our irritation. So we're off on a scavenger hunt to find the beep.
Yep. And maybe grab some dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna grab some dinner along the way. Hey, it's an excuse though, right? So
I'm just curious what it is.
And all we know is it's off that away.
Yep. Somewhere. I'm surprised that nobody's shut it up. I mean, this is Jacksonville, you know? I mean,
there's hotels, or I can see the Marriott right there. So you'd think people would want their peace and quiet, but
yeah. Well, inside the Marriott, they probably can't hear it.
well, that's true. But yeah, I mean, this is a park right here. So, but anyway, we're gonna see if we can find that noise.
Yeah, just out of curiosity. Maybe somebody left one of their machines, the key in the machine. I'll go turn it off for them.
And she would know how. She's certified on heavy equipment.
I am.
She is. She went to school for that.
It's getting louder, so we're getting closer. it's doing something down in the hole right there. What? I have no clue. Okay, now I have evidence that Ron is messing with the equipment. He shut the beep off. Ah, he climbed over the barricade. What was it? Just a power switch?
It has low oil pressure. And all it took was pushing a button to shut the alarm off. And not a single police officer in the entire city of Jacksonville apparently was capable of doing that, but I did it. So you're welcome, city of Jacksonville. All right, so for all you boaters out there, you'll understand this. You know, when you turn the key onto your boat, but you haven't turned the engine on yet, your oil pressure is low because the engine isn't running. It starts making that really awful alarm sound. And once your engine kicks in, the oil pressure comes up, the alarm kicks off. Well, apparently they left the key on. And so it's registering a low oil pressure alarm because the engine wasn't running on that pump. So I silenced the alarm.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It was driving me nuts. Every time it would get me so frustrated, Ron would turn on the generator just so I didn't have to hear it.
Now we can save some fuel.
Or the TV.
All right, there's not a whole lot open on Sundays in downtown Jacksonville to eat, particularly for supper. But we found this place, which is Oriental food, but not your typical Chinese restaurant. It's different. And it's a one-man show. There's one guy, he cooks, he's your waiter, he's your cashier, he's your everything. And while you're waiting, they put on a movie. In our case, we're getting to watch Indiana Jones.
He said it's a new version.
Oh, this is the newest version?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even seen that.
And there's also a free massage chair.
Let me get straight in here. Hello.
There's also a massage chair you can use for free.
So get a massage while you're waiting for your supper. So it should be interesting. We'll see how it tastes.
Yep. So be ready to try something new because it's not necessarily your traditional menu. He's the chef and his own recipes.
So that was interesting. It was a little bit different, but we enjoyed it, and food tastes pretty good.
Oh, mine was delicious. It was spicy,
So,
which I like. A lot of garlic.
So yeah, had a good time eating there.
Yeah, and they had all kinds of choices, and he would make it either spicy or non-spicy, or however you liked it. Different sauces to choose from. It was good.
Thanks for watching.